What's going on, world? We back with another episode of School in the Game. And, past few weeks been some interesting things going on in the world. From, Uncle Jada, after battle to y'all president as usual saying whatever the hell he was saying. And then we got my guy, Kanye. Kanye is still my guy. He be saying some crazy stuff, doing some crazy things, but with this one, man, I don't know, man. He's talking about running for president, and
so
yay, what's going on with you, yay?
At one of those award shows way back, he said he was running for president. Did he say 2020?
He did say 2020.
Yo, I forgot about that.
2020. Somebody posted about that, and I was like, "Yo, he was dead ass." Like he said,
did say that. And then and Kendrick said something about it in one of his songs. I forget what the line was, but he said something along the line basically that he will vote for Ye. But damn, I forgot he said 2020.
That was like, I think that was 2016.
That's sick, bro.
Crazy. Oh, but hold on real quick. Before we get too deep into that, let's just acknowledge that Biz is not with us today. He just had a baby, so congrats to Biz.
Congrats to my guy, Biz, man.
Not sure exactly when he'll be back, but he'll be back eventually. So congratulations to the kid. Back to Kanye.
Back to Kanye, man.
So
y'all voting for Ye?
Nobody's voting for Ye,
Back in real lifetime before 2016, like it would have been crazy to say that Kanye could be as good of a president or even better than the current president that we have. But anything is possible now. Like,
I'm hoping you're not trying to make an argument for Kanye for president.
I'm not saying, but even think that it's not the craziest thing ever. Like, it's really not the craziest thing ever for him to run and to get votes.
It is though. It is the craziest thing. Well, it's not the craziest.
How? I mean, we got Trump as president. That's what I mean.
That's also true. But I don't want to say like, oh, well, Trump's president, cool. Kanye could be president. Nah, we're not going to try to make logic out of it just because Trump's president. That don't mean, he can be president too.
That's not logical.
No, because it's not logical that Trump is president. So it's not logical for Kanye to be president.
What you're saying, but given the circumstances, given the state of the country, it is possible right now. But
it's crazy. It's like if Kanye becomes president, I'm moving to Canada. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm going to Canada.
Canada too close.
I might have to catch me on an island somewhere, yo.
The part about this is that if he does run, some people that would have been voting for the Democratic candidate probably will vote for him, which is taking votes away from where
splitting votes.
Yeah, votes. And now you might get 4 more years of Trump, which is already a real possibility because his supporters are his supporters. And they've been out, coronavirus and everything. They've been out at the rallies. So they can vote for him. You can't afford to split no votes.
Yeah, it's weird times, man. Like it's I always say, we in the twilight zone, man. Like Trump is president, Kanye about to run for president. We done been in a pandemic for like 6 months. Like it's really the twilight zone.
I don't know, man.
But I'm not
for president. He said he don't support Trump no more, taking his red hat off. Like,
so what happened to that whole narrative? People were saying that basically he fooled Trump to get in good with him, and he was gonna do something with that. Like people was running with that story like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, they were saying that he got good with them so they could start helping people get out of jail with the whole what was it, prison reform with Kim and all that stuff they've been doing.
No, they got at least one person out. I don't know how many they got out.
Yeah, I think that at least from what I was seeing, they had got like quite a few people out.
They've been busy. For sure. They definitely been getting people out. Which, I mean, if that was his play all along, then cool. But like now you kind of going back into that twilight zone of saying,
like I'm
running for president.
If that was your plan all along, which I don't believe, fine. But like you shucking and jiving way too much for me for any kind of plan. Like there's no way like you was doing all that.
That shows you he can play the game. As a politician, you gotta be able to play the game. That shows he can play the game.
Yo, you really sound like you're trying to make an argument for Kanye, and I do not appreciate it. Yo.
I'm just saying, crazier things have happened and are happening right now.
Hot take: Otis voting for Kanye.
Better than
gotta be.
Okay.
It's better. Oh man.
Oh, not the Nelly vote. That's crazy.
But speaking of Trump, I see when he was saying closing down like some of the testing sites and stuff.
Closing them down?
Yeah, that they're gonna be doing less testing. He said something like that after he was saying how we do too much testing. That's why we got so many cases. So like the place I used to go to in New England, we have a big place right on Longworth closed. Like you can't get tested there no more. So it don't make no sense. Like everything that's happening, you're shutting places down. How are we supposed to get people all worked out, get fixed, know who got it, and you shutting places down?
Because he got that wild logic, yo. Less testing, less cases, yo.
That's a fact, but
it's a fact, but like numbers wise, it makes sense, but logic does not make sense.
Like I said, we only got high numbers because y'all keep taking tests.
It's like you right, but it's like just because you don't test people, that don't mean it's people
they
not
don't have it. Exactly.
Like, they're still gonna have it. They're just not gonna know.
It's gonna be worse.
Unless he's trying to tell us that they're giving us the virus.
Yeah, that's the sick conspiracy.
I've been seeing people say that.
But now they supposedly gave like $1 billion some odd dollars towards some company for a vaccine. You know, I seen that posted like earlier. It was like, yeah, nah, I ain't with no vaccine. They had
I'm cool on the vaccine. I'm out of here, yo. If Trump win and they start trying to vaccinate people, I'm out of here, yo. Yeah, I think I'm joking.
They're gonna make it mandatory for some people, like some jobs, some places. They're gonna make it mandatory. Watch, I'm telling you.
I'm out of here.
Won't be surprised if they try to make it mandatory for kids to go to school, depending on when they come out.
Yeah, I know. Isn't the flu shot mandatory for kids going to school or something like that? I know some shots are.
I don't know.
I know the TB shot is.
You probably should know.
I don't know exactly what shot. I know. I can't remember if the flu shot was one of them.
No kids. Is it mandatory for kids?
Yo, shut up, yo.
Just saying.
Yeah,
it's not my expertise in the parenting realm, man.
I didn't know parents were specialists like that. I thought they had everything.
Wait till you have a kid, yo. You'll understand.
Word.
Yeah, man. What y'all think about Terry Crews, man? All the stuff going on with him.
Yo, I forgot about this guy, yo. Yo, another one shucking and jiving, yo.
I never really know about him because it's always the wrong time, and he always saying something that's just like crazy. That's completely going against what we're trying to accomplish here.
Yeah, I feel like he always
said, who might not know what the comment that he made. I don't know if you want to just put that out there, what it was.
Which one?
Yeah, he said a lot. I know last month what happened?
I only heard the one about the Black Lives Matter turning into something else. That's the only one I heard.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He said we must ensure Black Lives Matter doesn't morph into Black Lives Better.
That's like hand in right good. Here you go. Use this.
Yo,
black man. Here you go. Use this platform.
Yo, I feel like, and I feel like then like other people take that like, well, you see Terry Crews said like, yo, Terry Crews don't speak for all of us, man. Like, I don't care how famous he is.
I don't think he speaks for any of us. Maybe him and Candace, maybe they might be buddy, but
yo, like Terry Crews saying all stuff sometimes. Like Candace is just like full throttle, like saying awful stuff all the time. Like it's her job. Like she legit gets paid for it.
I was watching her interview today with Mark Mahil. It was pretty good. She's I never watched her that much, but she's one, really smart, and two, she knows her history. So because she knows the facts, she could twist the facts and make people believe certain things. So I didn't realize like how dangerous she is till I watched that.
She's good at what she does.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. If you go back far enough, yo, it was times where like years back where she was like 100% against Trump, like made websites and everything about him. She legit gets paid to do it. They're like, all right, yo, you need to go study this and twist it around and make it work for us. And she's like, bet, I'm gonna go do that. It's wild. She's mad smart, but she's just stupid at the same time.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's the world we live in. Anything else y'all president done talked about that y'all want to speak on?
That ain't my president. Oh, that's somebody else's president, man.
Nah,
I don't know.
We can move on. Back.
Yeah, I don't need to give him no more attention. So,
what we got?
I mean, you got. We could talk about. We could go on the music side and talk about not the battle. Yeah, I want to talk about this August Alsina, man.
That's the thing, like not really about the music though. What it is, but it isn't.
It is, but it isn't. Like, man,
like I remember for that music was.
It is. It's very good promo because I mean, you know, ain't nobody really been talking about him, and even though he did put out a project, but it's like you need something to get that attention. But also, I think in the interview, who was it? Was it Angela Yee that was interviewing? Yeah, she was the one that brought it up. So you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he probably wouldn't even mentioned it if he didn't get asked.
Nah, they go over the interview.
What happened?
What you say, Tills?
I said most of the time, like interviews like that, they'll go over like what questions they're gonna ask you and stuff like that. And then he also said himself that he gave everybody a phone call, so nobody was sideswiped by it. So he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I definitely think that's what he wanted to talk about because he could have scrapped that.
He gave him courtesy calls. Courtesy calls don't mean I'm okay with that shit though.
Yo, that's like,
yo, bro, I'm about to tell him about da. And you probably like, nah, you like, all right, I gave you the courtesy though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, how you gonna tell him like, oh well, I gave him a courtesy call, like, oh, that makes it completely fine. And it's like, nah, he called me, I'm cool with it. Like, no, it don't mean that he cool with it just because he gave a courtesy call. But, that's wild, man. That's wild.
So, do you think what he was saying is true? That there was actually something that they had going on? Because Jada came out afterwards and basically said, nah. So who do we believe?
So my thing is this, like, if that's how they get down, fine. Whatever floats your boat, man. But at the same time, it's like, it's always been rumors throughout the years, and like, I don't even really follow it like that, but I always heard throughout the years, like, oh, they had like the swinger type of marriage, her and Will, and stuff like that. So it was like, it always was something that always was talked about, and it was kind of like, but it was never confirmed, or they never denied it, or anything like that. And all of a sudden, it's like August come out and say that. It's like, well, I guess it is true. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man.
I feel like it's a possibility that it is true, but it's also a thing where it's like, all right, people know that this is what we do, but they don't know exactly what we do. And I feel like because it became such a big deal because it's like, damn, like y'all really do this type of shit. And then it happened with someone that was vulnerable and was going through shit, and you was supposed to be like that motherly figure, so to speak, or whatever they had going on. And it kind of, if it is true, it kind of turned it. So crazy. You know what I mean? And
I gotta pull up one name.
I be seeing a lot of people saying like, "Oh, he a grown man, shouldn't have happened." But it's like, if he was going through stuff and somebody was there, and it could have easily turned into something. You know what I mean? But it's like everybody saying, "Oh, he a grown man," but if it was the other way around with Will and a woman, it would have been a whole. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, I don't know.
Meanwhile, I want to know like what's Will's side of the thing, like for real. Like if supposedly for him to give his blessing to August, yo. Like, come on, yo. And then Will, like, it's funny because like Will still posts on like social media and stuff. I think it was like
some regular shit.
I think it was like Jaden's birthday today or yesterday or something like that. He was posting about it. And people was in the comments crazy, like, yo, what about August though? You wish him happy birthday too? I was like, yo, y'all
Well, like, my name, I ain't in it. Well, like, I ain't got nothing to do with this.
That shit is wild though.
Yeah. He said my side piece chilling.
Yeah, he's like, yo, my side piece ain't talking, so I don't know what's going on that side. That's Jada problem.
Yo, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, but I think also it's too because like people like Jada and Will, I think like publicly people put them on such a pedestal, like far as like the ideal marriage and like all that other stuff. So it's like for something like that to come out, you like, damn, you know, like not Will and Jada.
Yeah. Gotta stop putting them on a pedestal.
The idea of just open marriage idea in general.
You said was what?
Was the idea of open marriage? Nah.
Just the idea of it, like in general. And I don't want to say like, what do y'all think about it? Just I'll leave it at that.
It's a hard no for me, though.
No, I'm cool.
Like I feel like you gotta have money for something like that, you know. Like that's rich people problems, man.
You gotta have money. You gotta.
That's that Hollywood stuff, man.
You gotta probably done been married already and chill.
Regular people absolutely do it too.
I mean, for me, that seem like rich people problems. I'm sure regular people do it too, but I feel like it's probably more popular with the rich folk.
A lot of Hollywood parties.
You've been in
experience school?
All right. Speaking of Jada, you know we're gonna go to the other. Yeah, it's crazy. The other Jada, man, Jadakiss, man.
School.
We got Uncle Jada, man. What he? You know what I mean?
With the Big Bird shirt, yeah.
Yo, man. That battle was funny. That was a good battle though, but that shit was funny.
Yeah. I was just weak because he kept talking about it's sponsored by Ciroc, but he kept shouting out Duce. I was just like, yo, which one is it?
That nigga said, shout out to Diddy, as long as it ain't no music. I was like, bruh.
Yo, you could.
And no, like nobody, like everybody just like ignored that shit. I'm like, bruh.
I had to be somebody behind the camera, like, yo, chill.
Questionable things. When they was talking about So Into You, he brought up Ashanti. He brought her up in kind of a weird way because she ended up on the song. I was like, where's he about to go with this?
Yo, Jada was, it was so many awkward times where Jada would bring something up.
And then they said that story wasn't even true. They said that story wasn't even true, man. Well, Ashanti and Tamia, yeah. So I don't know. Saying when Fab was saying like she had her vocal surgery and stuff like that. Yeah, Tamia posted about. She was like, I ain't never have surgery. So it's like a whole nother story going on, but I ain't really seen nobody say what it really was.
Now you started thinking Jada.
Someone's going to do something.
I think it should have been closer, but I don't think Fab really went into it with a game plan. Like it seemed like between every song he was going to a DJ like, what we gonna play next? What we gonna play? Like he had a plan, he stuck to it.
That seemed like Fab ain't even gonna be there.
His interview was a little bit different.
Yeah.
But it also could have been like that, like my boy too drunk, like yo, leave me alone type vibe.
That was definitely the vibe.
Yeah.
Oh man, boy drunk, I can't even enjoy myself kind of vibe.
I don't even want to drink no more.
Definitely.
Like, I'm be looking like my boy. Nah.
You ever like be in DC or somewhere and your boy just want to dance all night and drink?
Here we go, yeah.
I don't know if you ever been like in that situation, school.
Yeah, nah, I've been there, man. It's just like, yo, chill, like, chill out. You ever been in that situation?
Bar, we doing shots. Come to the bar, we doing shots.
And then he just dance to the bar, right?
Whoever that is loves that move you was just doing.
They was taking shots. Like, yo, like, bro.
Won't say no names, but that person.
This shit be crazy, man.
It's real funny, it's real funny.
Good times,
but as far as battle-wise, I think, like you said, Fab. I feel like Fab kind of got like body as far as the battle, but it's like he came in with no kind of game plan. It's like songs he could have played, he didn't play. So yeah, as far as the battle,
I think he probably felt like, because towards the end he started playing like the joints for the ladies. So when Jada came out with like the hood stuff and the freestyles, he kind of felt like he probably had to do that to be in that same lane to try to win those rounds. He felt like it played like his mainstream stuff earlier, it would have been closer because he got hits.
Because he got more mainstream hits than Jada, and like I feel like his street stuff, like what Jada was playing, doesn't match up with Jada's stuff. So like he lost a bunch of those first rounds. Where if he came out with his mainstream stuff against the Jada's street stuff, he would have won most of them.
Yeah, it would have been much closer.
But yeah, then he started playing stuff for the ladies, and it was just like, nah, that's not the kind of vibe we on. So it's like, but yeah, Jada came out the box like he came out the box going crazy on him.
My guy, you know.
Yeah,
Jada was ready for that.
He was ready.
I was listening to Joe Budden podcast, and they called him after it was over. He was like, "Yeah, I was preparing for a week for that. I had my playlist ready." He was ready.
Jay said, "I'm not playing no games on this verses."
Said, "I'm not about to be looking like a meme," but ended up looking like a meme. And he got merch. That's the crazy part. That's smart though. Yeah, it's smart. Get your money, man. Say you ain't gonna make me a hashtag, and I ain't gonna make money off of it.
Yeah, that's why I kind of feel like the versus battles is kind of like it's kind of how you prepare when it like as far as like 50 and well, it might probably won't happen because 50 act like he don't want to battle, but like I feel like if 50 and T.I. do battle, it kind of depends on who sets the vibe up, what songs get played when, as far as who wins it. Because like they both got hits, they both could probably go 20 songs easy, but it's like what song matches up with which song at that point.
You said a full battle?
T.I. and 50.
I've been seeing a lot of people saying that 50 smoke them, but I just don't see that happening.
Nah,
I don't see that happening. Like it's like going into the Jada and Fab battle. Did you think Jada was gonna smoke him like that?
I thought he would win by a few, and I'm pretty sure I said it in the chat. But it could have been closer.
Yeah. So that's why I think like it all depends. Like I think either or like could win depending on how it's set up and how what song goes where as far as the vibe.
Yeah. And it's also especially about who's judging it, because that's like two vastly different fan bases. Like you got the New York scene and then you got the down south. Like they hit differently in different places, those songs. So
that's why I feel like Fifth I feel like Fifth would hit both ways, like down south and like New York wise. And like I feel like T.I. is kind of just more so down south. I mean, still T.I. songs hit.
No, like he made his way up there. He got
Universal Records, bro. He got some Universal records.
I'm not saying he doesn't have Universal Records. I'm just saying 50 has more.
He does. 50 has bigger records, but I think T.I. has more records.
True. I definitely think T.I. has more records.
Yeah.
So for the course of 20 songs, I might actually take T.I.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. I was like, if it's 20 songs, if 50's just going his songs alone, unless he get into his G-Unit bag, I don't think he'll last 20 songs with T.I. as far as like hits for hits for hits. Now 50 got songs, and he probably has 20 song hits, but like that hit like 20 songs of T.I. I don't think so.
I'm trying to think. I think T.I. got some pretty big features too. I'm trying to think. Did he have that song with Rihanna? How'd that song go? I can't remember. I know he got some big features.
He definitely got some big features. I was trying to think about like old 50, like even like before like Get Rich or Die Trying 50. I think I think it was Joe Budden. He did G-Unit versus like Dipset or something like that with somebody on his IG Live. and I was listening to some of the 50 songs. I was like, damn, I forgot he had those. So I don't know, man. It's honestly a toss up, depending on who judges it, what songs are played and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, "Live Your Life." That was the Rihanna song. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that record. Yep.
Yeah, that was all over the radio.
Yeah, he got it, and like you said, there's a lot of joints that you kind of forget about that he has. I'm just looking through it now. Like "Whatever You Like," "Swing Your Rag," "Swagger Like Us."
Oof.
What you know about that?
His kind of a little crazy, man.
That might get crazy off of.
Whatever. Just saying.
It'll definitely be crazy. I hope they do it.
Yeah, it'd be good. I'd watch it for sure.
I don't think Fifth's gonna do it. Fifth is gonna talk shit the whole time. He's just gonna talk shit.
We need to get Wayne on the battle, man.
Nah, his catalog is sick. Wayne's catalog is sick.
I'm trying to think.
He can't battle nobody, man. He gotta go against himself.
Who is in Wayne's league that would actually do it?
Like song for song against Wayne is like Drake maybe?
Yeah. Drake is the only person.
I think of that has like song for song. So we talking like hits, mixtape, mainstream.
Yeah.
I don't even. Drake could. Drake got the hits, but Wayne hits through the eras though. He got stuff like 99. Like
he do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, honestly, Wayne versus T.I. wouldn't be that bad. I think T.I. will have enough songs to keep up with him. Wayne has so many songs that he could just dive into. It's sick. Like he could go to a certain era, just like which Wayne you want. You know?
Facts. Shit, he can do rock songs if he wanted to. Like he got every type of record, bro.
That's crazy. Yo. Nobody want to hear that rock Wayne.
What you mean?
You know who I think would be a good matchup, and they like completely in different lanes. But I think Wayne versus like Ye, just based on the amount of hits and the time periods. I think T.I. couldn't keep up, but I think Ye could because Ye got albums worth of hits.
Ye got records. Yeah.
We talking about like over 20? Like if they just go song after song after song?
Where's the 20? Yeah. But it would still be hard because Wayne got all that mixtape stuff and Kanye really never had anything like that.
True.
That's probably where the main difference is. But just on like albums and commercial hits, I think Kanye can keep up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know.
Be that bad. I'm trying to think. I don't think anybody else really got like a catalog like Wayne if you took mixtape and commercial stuff. Other than maybe Drake.
Yeah, I don't know. Eminem maybe?
Nah.
That's too different. That's like,
yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah. Like M got hits. I'm not even going front, but like I can't see him battling Wayne like that though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eminem is like a different.
He's in his own lane, really. To be honest.
I wouldn't want to see it.
Facts. Who would y'all put Hove up against?
Nah, chill, relax, y'all.
Okay. Nobody.
Like that's not even fair, yo. Like if you really want to talk about catalog, like you talking early 90s until now. Like that won't even really be fair.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Just the longevity.
Well, yeah, that's what the battle was that Joe Button did. It was Rockefeller versus G Unit or something like that. and he started playing Jay-Z songs, and I was like, yo, like this ain't even fair.
Yeah, that's too crazy.
I don't know. For me, it's probably still Rockefeller though. They had like
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like
Mm-hmm.
Rockefeller, like even without Jay-Z, like he was killing with Rockefeller songs.
the whole state property, all that stuff that was under Rockefeller.
Yeah.
That's what he was playing most of the time. Dipset and State Prop.
Huh?
You said what?
Dipset was technically under Rockefeller, right?
Yeah. For the
Yeah,
most
so-
part, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Once you get Cam in there talking nonsense, it's over.
Facts. What we got going on in the sports world, man?
Half a billion, man. Half a billion contract.
That contract's sick, man. What is it?
Shout out to
503 million?
Over 10 years.
I'm not giving any football player that big of a contract, yo. No way.
If he does what everybody expects him to do, I mean, at the end of it, it'd be worth it, but it's just too much risk involved. Like anything.
Yeah.
And I was listening, they were saying his contract is guaranteed like 2 years in advance. So what he's getting once the next year's season starts, he's guaranteed all the money up until 2023. Like I've never seen that. Like you have your money guaranteed that far ahead.
And the way they have it in the contract, I think only 10% of it is towards the cap. So
Which is
it's like they get, they still have money to get other players. That's what it is. Like a lot of it is like incentives and stuff like that.
In the Matrix.
The owner puts the bill pretty much that, so it doesn't come out like it's.
Yeah, the way they put it together definitely was good. It's just, I mean, I'm happy to see any.
That's a crazy number, though.
Like for me, it's sick because it's like you could have offered him half of that. Like you could give that man 5 years, 250 mil, and nobody would have turned that down. Like you're like, all right, where do I sign? This man got $500 million over 10 years, bigger than Mike Trout contract, and that's a baseball contract. That's what's sick to me. I was like, it's the longevity of the contract. I'm like, yo, that's sick. It's like, and then in the contract, he has like a career-ending injury clause. So like, if he goes out tomorrow, if during practice and blows his knee out, he still gets like $200 million. I was like, yo, like, what do you like? What kind of contract is this? And then the thing is, it's like now
you gotta protect yourself.
Yeah.
If something happened, they're not gonna want to pay you none of that, really. So you gotta have something like that.
It's sick, yo. But then it's like now it's like Lamar Jackson gonna get paid when his contract come up. Watson gonna get paid when his contract come up. They probably seen that contract. It was like payday. Like even if they don't even gotta get that big of a contract, but it's gonna be somewhere near it. But their numbers be anywhere near it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how much Dak end up getting because he's been holding out for a big contract for a while, but also not
shit. They
quite on
contracts like this.
Pat or Lamar or none of them. So I'm interested to see what James Jones do.
All they gotta do is have numbers either like his or better than Mahomes for like one season. Like what Dak got that 1 year contract with the franchise tag or something like that.
That's the franchise tag right now.
Yeah, but it's like it's like 1 year, so you can renegotiate next year. Yeah. So like say Dak balls out this coming season and has numbers like Mahomes or better than Mahomes somehow. Yo, his negotiation for his contract gonna be crazy because you're like, yo, you gave Mahomes this much money and I just did better than him. What they gonna say?
He's gonna be like, I need some coin.
I hope I have to do better numbers than Mahomes. So.
Yeah, but like Mahomes could just have an off season. Like Mahomes, he got his bread. He might just be relaxing. Like yo, he might just take not even take a season off. It's just like he just might just be off this season.
I don't know if you can necessarily compare it to if he has a bad season, because I would, if I'm the owner, I'm saying they gave Mahomes that contract coming off an MVP season and a Super Bowl MVP. if your numbers just happen to be better than Mahomes this year, Mahomes had a bad year, you can't really compare that. That's how I'm going.
You still got a better argument though. You like, oh, they just gave this man a contract, and I just did better than this man. What you gonna pay me? They're not gonna get no one's gonna give anybody another $500 million contract ever. But it's gonna bump his numbers up a little bit if he do better than Mahomes.
Somebody absolutely will give that at some point. We never thought this would happen. And everything that we think will never happen eventually happens.
No, I mean, like, I'm talking about far as like the quarterbacks now, like Watson and Dak and all them and Lamar. As far as them, like, they're not probably going to catch a contract.
I hear you. Crazy stuff.
I'll be cool with it. Cool 20 mil.
Shout out to Mahomes though, like he deserved it though.
For sure.
He probably he'll probably be the best quarterback for the next years.
Never know who coming out. We didn't expect him to be this good. That's how he turned out.
But it's sick though because when his contract ends, he's only gonna be 34.
It's crazy.
And then your boy Rodgers, I think his biggest contract he signed for like $130 million or something like that. He signed when he was 34. Like that's sick to think about. Like he might come 34 and had like 3 MVPs, 4 Super Bowls, and be like, all right, what you got for me now?
That'd be crazy.
Oh, imagine that, bro. That'd be sick.
Yeah, it'd be sick. You come off a $500 million contract, 10 years, and then you come before you still in your prime.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, very
different type of money. All right, well, we're gonna end it there with the $500 million contract, man. That concludes this episode. I feel like we got some good topics in today. The world been interesting, so it gave us a lot to talk about. But
very interesting.
We're gonna see what happens in the next week. We sure, the president gonna say something crazy.
That's a given.
But yeah, definitely keep tuning in. We've been getting good feedback from people watching and listening in. Followers going up, so it's been dope doing this. And yeah, we're gonna keep coming and we're gonna keep making it better each one. Enjoy it from school. We out. It's my guy. Beans.
We in
the Oh, wait. Oh, the Wi-Fi messing up at the end.
Yo, well, I don't know Wi-Fi wall at the end, dude. It's all good old time.
Yeah, you got through. You got through the whole episode. Nah,
what?
Yeah. Now it's acting crazy. That's wild, bro.
Yo, my Wi-Fi is mad petty, yo. Soon as I try to shop it out, yo, I'm act all petty.
Be like that. Get this guy out of here.
All right, yeah, we'll catch y'all next episode. Later.